All right.
Yeah.
Consternation.
Good word.
I couldn't poop for weeks. I was consternated.
Hello and welcome to another Woodshop podcast with Mike Coffey of Coffee Custom Builds,
It's when they
Daniel
take
Dunlap
their
of Daniel
vasectomies.
Dunlap Woodworks, and Peter Kapar of Petrie's Workshop. You can find us all, as well as the podcast, on Instagram and YouTube.
Welcome to episode 127 of Another Woodshop podcast, where we remind you, in case of a podcast emergency, place your headphones on first before assisting other listeners.
I like that.
Pete, that's great advice. No one should ever forget that. If there's someone
Don't
near
forget.
you who needs help listening to the podcast, put the headphones on their ears.
No, but
Share
you
your
first.
headphones with them.
Oh, right.
You
You
first.
put yours on,
Yeah.
and then theirs,
And
and,
help
then
others.
you listen to the word from our sponsor. Kapooyah. That was our sponsor. Thanks to our sponsor.
And I should
Uh,
be taking notes.
I should. And just in case you didn't, that was 122. Big thanks to our patrons as well. You guys are the other sponsors of the show, and we really thank you and appreciate you. All of your support is amazing. It helps keep the show going, and it helps us keep us going also too as well. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
that's smooth.
And
No,
we sure have
anyway,
been
big thanks to
going.
the patrons. Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. You know what I'm saying, girl? Pete, that's to you.
Yeah, girl. Yes.
Look, we have no guests this week, and that's
Totally.
because everyone
I don't
found
know what
out
to
that
do with
we're
my
monsters. Yeah, we don't know what to do. No
do.
guests. No, this is a very good visual gag on our podcast. We love this one. We have no guests this week. Also, programming note: next week there is no episode because we'll be at Maker Camp 2022 up in East Durham. That's a really cool get together.
I bought tickets for Maker Camp 2021.
You did,
Heck.
but you also got them for 2022. So you'll
You
be
got
there.
gypped on eBay
We'll
again.
be there. Yeah. I read the date wrong.
Don't buy your Maker Camp tickets on eBay
Used digital tickets
or Craigslist.
No, we won't be on the episode. There won't be an episode next week, but I can almost guarantee you that the week that we're back, we'll have a guest on the show. There's no one lined up now, but I feel like after next week at Maker Camp, we'll have quite a long list of guests coming up.
Yeah.
So,
And we may do a live next week.
no,
we-
we need to do a live for
yeah,
sure.
we'll
I think
do a
if we're,
live.
since we got that house, we'll be able to go like what's the word I'm looking for? Not decompress, but anyway, we'll be able to go back to the room and hang out.
What is it?
You-
Consternate.
You
We can
let
go
the-
consternate our vasectomies. No, no, we'll go.
But you let it
wrap
slip.
up the
You
night.
let our other big news slip a little bit. We got a house. We
we-
all bought a house together.
Bought a house
We bought a
together.
house. We bought a
It's a
timeshare in East
fixer-upper.
Durham. It was $800,000. We're gonna
We
get our money
bought
back
a
for sure.
timeshare in Eastern.
We can all use it 3 days out of the year.
It used to be a Kmart, so we have 23,000 square feet of space. It's pretty cool. So,
Can you imagine how awesome that'd be, though?
oh my gosh, we could have a laser tag and darts. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, we got a house. I don't know. It's the only thing I
Yeah,
can
throw it
think
at that wall a quarter mile
of. Throw
away.
it at the- anyway, yeah, the wall. No, we got a house out there. That's gonna be nice. It'll be nice to go consternate at the end of every day. No, we're gonna hang out there. It's gonna be really cool. So we're really looking forward to it. It's gonna be nice. I'm not looking forward to the flight, but I really am looking forward to getting to Maker Camp. I know, Dan, you're getting out Thursday, right? Like 8 o'clock. You're getting into Jersey.
Me and Nick Brim, we are driving from Omaha straight to Kansas City because we found direct flights from Kansas
Nice.
City to Newark.
Oh, there wasn't
No
any
stops.
from Omaha.
No.
There's no
That's
direct.
weird.
Omaha.
I'm shocked.
Kansas
actually.
City
I mean,
is an international airport. Omaha's
I
not.
was. Oh, Omaha's not. It's regional. I didn't
No.
know that. Oh,
It-
okay.
its official name is Epley Airfield. They don't even call
it's
it
a
an
field.
airport. Yeah, it's a field.
Gross.
It's an airfield. There's no ports in
There's no
Nebraska.
ports.
There's only fields.
There's no Cessnas that fly to Newark.
I feel pretty happy that I got a direct. That feels good.
Yeah. Direct flight all the way.
So suck it, Dunlap. No, actually, speaking of Nick Brim, really excited. He texted me yesterday and he's like, "Hey, I'm in your neck of the woods. I'm going to try to break away and get to your shop and hang out with you for a little bit over at some point in the next few days." I was like, super great. Can't wait to see you, Nick. It's going to be awesome. 5 minutes later, Nick texts me. He goes, "Hey, wife said no." So that's not so that's not happening. So I just wanted to throw Nick under the bus. Anyway, Nick's dead to me. So it's gonna be really awkward at Maker Camp when I don't acknowledge
It's gonna
its
be
existence
really
for 3 days.
weird.
So keep, sleep with one eye open, Nick. You know what you did. Anyway, we don't really have anything to talk about except for what's on our bench because we got no guests to grill. So I think the first thing we'll do, as per tradition, Dan Dunlap, I need to know what's on your bench, but you can't say anything. Not a single word until you hear this.
What's on my bench?
Now, Dan, please tell us what's on your bench.
Well, Etsy orders. Everybody knows that's going to come out
Still
of my
doing
mouth.
that?
Yeah, I'm still doing that. But, I'm also doing the YouTube thing. That is going super well. I'm enjoying the crap out of that. We put out another YouTube video, so if you haven't watched it yet, please go do so. I'm really trying to make money on that. Please go watch it. My kids need to eat.
Jeez. Laying in hard there, huh, bud?
I'm trying to tug at their heartstrings. Maybe that'll work.
Elena's muscles haven't been developing since we've only been getting her ramen. So if you guys can help us out here.
Enlighten
I
me.
laugh because it's true. I'm also starting to build out all those doors. I've been talking about these doors for
12 doors.
Months now. Months. So I started the interior doors. Basically, it's just 2 3/4 inch sheets of MDF sandwiched together, glued together, because my supplier didn't have on hand any 1.5 inch MDF.
Did you use ultralight?
I didn't. I should have. They didn't have any of that either.
Gosh,
It's
so heavy.
Okay,
Ultra
so
heavy.
here's the thing. Here's the
Ultra
thing.
heavy.
It's ultra heavy. Yes. They're over 8 feet. I needed 10-foot links, so they didn't have any ultralight. They had ultralight 4x8s, but they didn't have ultralight 4x10s.
Just get 5x5s and then domino them together.
Oh no!
Or just
God.
cut them into strips and butcher block the whole thing.
Butcher block MDF. Well, there's your show
Show
title.
title. Butcher block ultra heavy MDF.
I like that.
So yeah, I sandwiched 2 3/4 inch pieces of MDF together. Their overall length is like 110 inches, so they're pretty tall for interior doors. It's super weird. Then they all got different widths, so I have to do them all like separately. It's super annoying. And then I'm building the door jambs for them too. I'm building the door jambs out of beech because my lumber supplier, beech, is actually the cheapest of the 3 that I was gonna choose. I was looking at maple, poplar, or beech, and beech is the cheapest right now. Beech is cheaper than poplar.
Dan, we've
currently
gone
in
over
Omaha.
this. Omaha has no beaches.
I will come through this screen.
He'll be here next week. Just wait.
There are beaches, but that's not what I'm talking about. So yeah, I used beech for the door jams. Those are going to be beefy boys too. Beech is really dense. It's not a
Yeah, it is.
It's not a wood that gets enough respect, I feel like.
It's good.
That's what they make hand planes out of. Wooden hand planes, beech.
I mean, it's durable, it's stable.
Mhm.
It's not as
I like
pretty
the
as some of the other
spotting.
woods, but I
like
the spotting too.
I like how it looks. I think it's nice.
it
And
takes
it takes
paint
finish really nice. Oh
it
yeah,
takes finish great. It takes paint great. I mean, it's a good wood. Actually, you know what?
Underappreciated.
I take that
The
back. I think-
AWP of woods.
I was gonna say, I think Chris from Four Eyes made a project out of beech a year or 2 ago or something. I remember it in his YouTube videos, but don't go watch his videos. Go watch mine, please. My kids need to eat.
Spend all your 4 Eyes energy on Dunlap.
And then, so I also made tip boxes for a local car wash. Got those done.
What boxes?
Tip boxes. Tip.
Oh,
TIP.
tip.
Did you ever cut the hole?
I did. I cut the hole.
Cool.
Thank you for. I wasn't going to bring that up because I look like a fool enough.
It's my tip in a box.
It was.
You should make a song for that.
It was a tip puzzle box to figure out how to leave a tip.
1. Cut a hole. That's your YouTube video song. Tip 1. Cut a hole.
It's a tip in the box.
We actually. That's going to be a YouTube
Hanukkah.
video.
Tip in a box.
Wow.
The tip boxes are going to be a YouTube video in the future. Yeah, we spent many days making those. It was longer than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. Oh, also the door clients, they actually stopped by my shop and we had a good talk about their entryway door. I laid it out for them. I was like, here's the deal. This door is cupped like a potato chip and I need to fix it before I can deliver it. So they at least know what I'm struggling with. And they were actually super cool about it. As a matter of fact, he even like called me later that night and had some suggestions that aren't going to work, but I was like, hey, I appreciate these suggestions.
Have you tried mayo?
No, he wanted me to, I don't think he listens to the podcast, so I feel safe saying this. He wanted me to bore a hole through it and put a dowel in there. I was like, not going to work.
Did you say problem solved and then hung up? Problem solved.
Say no more, Flam.
He's like, I talked to my contractor and that's what he suggested. I was like, I'll think about it.
You mean the framed uneven walls?
I'll put that in the hat.
Anyway, other than that, my week has been pretty normal thus far. Normal? Is that a thing? Also, little peek into the future, going camping tomorrow. I haven't camped enough this year. I feel like my life has been lacking some camping this season, so it'll be nice to go out.
We've all been
Where are
talking
you guys
about
going?
Just a local place.
You don't want to say exactly where?
Kmart
No,
parking lot.
I don't want my stalkers following me. What the heck? No.
No, you're right.
I want to know.
You just want the regular people that are there that yell about your wild rabid dog that's running around, right?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I didn't talk about the little drama that happened. Did you guys see the drama that happened?
The
that I
beer
shared?
drama?
When you turn into Karen,
Yeah,
call the police on an innocent man.
I didn't call the police. So
Snitch.
I'm out in my
Snitches
shop.
get vasectomies.
I'm out in my shop working, and this guy is walking up the hill in my neighborhood. Even though I live in Nebraska, I live in a pretty hilly area.
The only hill.
I live on the hill, the Nebraska hill.
Mount Omaha.
He's gonna die on that hill.
So I'm out in my shop, and then there's this guy walking up the hill. Granted, it's a hill, and you need to take breaks every now and then. I get it. And he posts up on my neighbor's like rock that's like right by his mailbox. He's got this really nice rock. Very proud of his rock.
Such a nice rock.
It's super nice.
I love this story already.
So he's sitting there, and I'm like looking at him, and I see what looks like a beer bottle, and I'm like, okay, this is different. Okay, it'd be one thing if he was
Danielle, not on my watch, ripped his shirt off and started running at the guy.
You can't
Just
prove
another
a thing.
shirt underneath it too. He just ripped one off.
So I asked him what was up, and he didn't like that. But if somebody like started to sit out in front of your house with a beer or what appeared to be a beer, he told me it was a root beer. I was like, okay. He stumbled when he got up and said it's a root beer. He stumbled twice. But if somebody like sat out in front of your house with a beer and was just chilling, what would you do? Would you say something to the person? Would you at least ask him, hey, what's going on? Can I do anything for you? Anyway, I posted it in my stories, and several people called me a Karen because I was like, he's cursing me out when he's walking up the hill. And I said, I could have called the cops on him, but I didn't. And, people took offense to that. I was like, what the heck? I didn't call the cops. I just said I could have, but I didn't. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
That's
Omaha.
fun. Omaha. The hill state.
Middle America,
Yeah.
according to the Counting Crows.
Yep.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Omaha.
Is that a song? Is that a real song?
Yeah, bing it.
No. Pete,
What?
speaking of Bing, you go.
All right, I'll bing it. Okay, so
What?
I don't know because I'm the second.
You're the
best
Bing
search
guy.
Engine. I'm the Bing guy, sure. What did I do? Oh yeah, we had the vendor event last week. That was exciting. A little bit of stress leading up to it just to get everything finished up in time. I pulled a late night on Friday just to get all the things I wanted to get done finished up. One of the reasons I really want that faster laser is because I was lasering stuff and it was taking a little bit of time and I needed to speed things up. So on that note, the laser is ordered. It got delivered. It should be in
You got it?
Jersey. Well, not delivered here. Sorry, delivered to Old Dominion. the freight
Oh,
company. It'll
Very
be
confusing way of describing
Sorry.
this, Pete. Very
The-
confusing. It got
Old
delivered
Dominion,
to the
the
place that's
delivered
delivering it
to
to
the
me.
distributor.
Wait, your laser's going to the voting machine people?
Yeah, same
Voting machine /
Yeah,
freight
slash
company.
freight company. So that they're gonna call me tomorrow. Apparently,
Are they going to bring it to you with your
schedule-
My Pillow?
Not exactly. That's how you think they're gonna bring it down off the truck. So Monday is looking like the delivery day for here at this house.
Oh, not Friday?
Residence. Yeah. Well, no, because they said usually what we do is when we get it from the distributor or from the company, they call ahead and they schedule for like the next following business day. Or I have up to 3 days to figure it out. So I have to
Too bad
coordinate.
it's
They
not
didn't call
dropping while
you?
we're there.
Well, they did already, but they're
Oh,
going to coordinate with me once they physically have it there because it was scheduled to arrive today, but they didn't call me yet. So looks like tomorrow. So I'm not like a crazy rush as long as it gets here before Maker Camp because I don't want to be getting that delivery when we're away. So that's coming next week. Very exciting. I've had some nibbles and small bites at the current laser. Some people are asking, but no one's claimed it yet. Hopefully I can get that thing out of the
I'll
shop.
buy it if you can do free shipping.
I would love to, but I'll work it into the price.
As long
It is
as you
free
say
shipping.
it's free shipping.
there will be
Yeah.
no line on the
It will
invoice
be
for shipping.
free shipping. Yeah. I won't even charge you tax.
Ooh.
Yeah. There'll be a shipping and handling fee or a handling fee only, like Staples does. That was I'm not even gonna talk about
Will there
that.
be a consternation fee?
Yeah. So, but yeah, the vendor event went great. They didn't sell like a ton, made, a few $100, but what really paid off was the connections I made with everyone in the community. A lot of people were like, "Oh, where are you guys from?" Like right in town. And they're like, "Oh, cool." Like, they're, everyone's pretty excited that we were there and there's a resource for woodworking. So I had a lot of people inquire. Big hit at the event were I made some laser cut melamine business cards with like a QR code and stuff. And they're actually a huge hit. People love them.
That
So I
was
made a whole-
melamine?
It's melamine. So that's all this is. It's just 1/8 inch melamine, smooth on the back. It was literally a backer board for like IKEA cabinets we got for closets. So it's the backers that we're throwing away. I kept one sheet. I should have kept all of it. I didn't even think that I was going to be using it for a laser, but it cuts so nice and it burns so light. So it really pops nice. But anyways,
And clean, it looks like.
it's super clean. I just wipe it, literally one wipe with alcohol and it's golden. So
What kind of alcohol?
just the good kind, the Dizzy water, about 75% alcohol.
Sleepy juice.
Sleepy juice. What is this
Save some
smell
for
like?
me, please.
Oh, I will. Trust me. There'll be plenty of it here. But those are big hit. And actually had some people inquire. So I have one person already reach out, another one that I'm just waiting to hear back from that have local shops in town that want to have stuff made by me. So, or at least they're inquiring for like prices and figuring stuff out. So I'm pretty excited. Might lead to some bulk orders, which I'm all for. I'd love to batch stuff out instead of doing one-offs. But the nice thing is I cranked out a lot of different stuff for the show, which means I already have ornaments, I have some bottle openers, I have cutting boards all ready for the holidays. So I don't have to have that crazy rush in November or whatever right before the holidays and kind of take a step back. But I also have stuff to throw onto Etsy, which is super exciting. So that's another thing I'm working on. I'm going through all the different files, stuff that I've printed over the years, seeing if there's anything that I can actually just throw up into Etsy and see if people want to use it. So I'm printing a bunch of that kind of stuff. I also got I'm officially buying in wholesale filament. So I got a whole huge order this week of filament. I'm moving.
It's about time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was buying it and
It's about that time. In a minute.
I was buying it in bulk because the price was good, but now I can buy better materials. So I'm going from PLA, which is kind of like it's hard plastic.
Did you move up to PLB?
G. The PET G, bro.
I don't know how this works.
Yeah. It's close though. Same thing. So I moved up to that, and I can
Let
get
me
that
know
for
when you
about
get to
the same-
PLQ.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know. So I can get the better material, better pizza, Papa John's, and it's gonna cost about the same, maybe like $1 a roll more. So pretty excited to get better material, but pay about the same price.
But with wholesale and your LLC, you can get it tax free, right?
So yes, so there's tax exempt now, which by the
Tax
way,
exempt. That's what I meant.
it's tax exempt is the greatest thing ever. I never quite understood how it worked. I've always had my experience has always been with nonprofits and churches and schools and things like that, working in retail. Man, not paying tax on like materials and tools is crazy. Like I'm getting it set up with Home Depot right now too, which is going to be great. So anything that falls under that, it'll just automatically at checkout. I'll just put in my pro number and it'll take that out. So yeah, if you need help with that, find a tax guy or your accountant or somebody, or just figure it out yourself if you're smart enough.
I need to get that figured out one of these days.
It's pretty nice. We'll talk to him when you get here. And Mike's honestly the pro with it. He gave me a lot of guidance on it. And once I got it figured out, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So nice savings there. Anyways, so I'm revamping some stuff on Etsy, trying to get more listings up there because sales are still consistent, but I'm seeing that a lot of my top sellers are not performing as well. So I just want to revamp some of the listings ahead of the holidays, throw up all of the different stuff that I made for the vendor event onto Etsy, get some photos, get some descriptions, and try to get, I want to double my listings by Christmas, which would be nice. Aside from that, what else? Oh yeah, I'm locking things down with Trevor, who's going to be my editor. So today we kind of worked out a little contract. So he sent that over. We're going to get that squared away, and I'm going to send him over my first folder of video for him to edit. So I'm pretty excited about that. Because that's a big thing that's been on my to-do list since
I'm excited to hear how that comes
to
out.
like hand off this one big thing. So I'm pretty excited. And next week, while I'm away at Maker Camp, I will be running a sale on my shop. So if you wanted to get something, perfect time to do it. And that's all I got.
What kind of sale are you running?
I don't know, anywhere from probably 20% off on everything.
I'm going to be doing a 21% off sale. So come
21.5% off from me.
22. All right, this is getting weird.
I'm going to take
2.25
all the listings off my Etsy sales or off my Etsy store. So you can
only have $75 Jenga sets. That's all he's going to
yeah,
Mike, what's going on with you?
Good one.
Are you going to include a bag with that?
No bag. I'm not trying to give
his
away
bags got consternated.
Yeah, my bag got consternated. Maybe you got to listen to the pre-show. It still won't make sense because it was like the post pre-show.
Yeah, made the pre-show.
So I have like almost entirely finished the new building up, and I was actually getting emotional yesterday because it took like a year to get to this point. And like today, me and the guys came in to work, and it was like a whole new shop. It was just crazy. Like it's so different in there. There's so much space in the main building, and there's so much space in the other building. It just feels crazy. I don't know. It just feels really weird to have all this space in there again. It was really nice. What's up, Dan?
When are you starting building number 3?
I'm just dealing with planning now. So
you are. I was joking.
No, you didn't know about that?
Yeah, I'm dealing with planning with the county. I've been talking about it on the show, but you should check out another woodshop podcast. We do like a lot of woodworking stuff on there. So I'm dealing with the county now.
I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah. I'm getting the conversation going with the county to figure out how we're going to approach this. So I want to do a 4,000 square foot building on the property, and I want to have some of that be for like classroom stuff. I want to like have a classroom in there.
That's right. Okay, this is all ringing a bell.
I'd like to bring in people from the community, people that are teachers that we know in the community that like to teach, and have them come out here and do like 3-day classes or weekend classes or week-long classes, specific classes, stuff like that. That's
Are you looking to bring in any moochers?
Nope. No, that's a bad business plan. So no, but anyway, that's not that building's whatever. That's way down the road, and it's gonna be a while. I'm really excited where the building is. I'm really excited where the business is. I'm actually I think it was Jeff or Jess said, hey, bring up that you're looking for someone on the podcast or on Instagram. So I brought it up last week at the end of the episode. I said, hey, I'm looking for another person. And I had like 10 people reach out. It was crazy. I didn't even know we had like some of these people I didn't even know were listeners that are local. I didn't even know these people. Nice. Two of them were are people that I know of. I know of them loosely through talking to them through DMs and stuff. And I'm interviewing basically 2 people over the next when I get back from from Maker Camp. When we get back from Maker Camp, I'm going to be interviewing 2 of these folks for this other position. So I'm pretty excited about that.
How steady is your iPhone camera work? Because you're going to be holding your phone a lot.
Yeah, Matt's moving to 3 days a week next week. And then probably a couple weeks after that, he'll be moving to 5 days a week. So I would imagine like end of November or middle of November. Oh no, next month's October. Probably end of October. He'll move like, so November 1st, I think Matt will be
dude.
full-time.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
So Matt will be full-time, Sean will be full-time, and then this other person will be a part-time position. Both of the people had the exact same availability, which is weird. I mean, they must have kids, I'm assuming, but they both had the same availability of being available from 8:45 until it was like 3 or 3:30 or something like that.
Wait, was one guy without a mustache, one with a mustache? You sure it's not like the same dude?
One guy's name was Pedro, one guy's name was Peter. It was wild. No, so I got to talk to them and see how this is going to work out. Got to figure out who the best fit's going to be. So I'm really excited about that. They're both great guys. So that's going to be nice. Trying to figure all that out. And then in terms of what's in the shop, this dining set that I've been working on for just entirely too long. It's been taking, I mean, we haven't been working on it constantly, honestly. There's just been a bunch of different like bumps in the road. We've been working on it with a bunch of other projects, but it's been in the shop way too long and I'm sick of having it there. But we're done. I mean, everything came in. What happened, the most recent setback on the project was the fabric company. The customer had wanted some very specific fabric. The fabric company that I ordered it from, they said it had shipped 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, and I'd never seen it. So I emailed them and I was like, hey, where's this at? And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. The manufacturer didn't ship it. I was like, well, I need to deliver this next week. And you told me it was shipped. So they're like, we have no idea when they're going to ship it. I was like, that is not an acceptable answer. Like, you need to find out by tomorrow when I'm going to have it, or I need to go buy some other stuff. So Sean ended up picking up fabric this morning for it so we can get these upholstered. But then as soon as Sean got into the shop, I got the email notification with the tracking that it's going to be here tomorrow, of course. So anyway, I've got to return one or the other, but anyways, that's really annoying. We'll get that done. I finished spraying all the dining parts today, the last box and the last chair, and all the upholstery gets done and we'll assemble, and then I'll plan a day next week with the client to make the delivery. So that's going to be nice to get that one done. We're also working on some stuff for one of the events companies I work with right now. It was an emergency job. They're a really good customer, so I always make sure and fit them in. We're kind of like deep into this Monopoly board stuff right now, where we have to make 55 trays, and then it's 55 clamshell boxes. So Sean rough cut all the material for the boxes. We're working on those. Matt has been CNCing out the banker tray blanks today. I think we got like 20 done today, and he was operating the laser all day, and he finished up some stuff, hooking up the CNC this morning for me. And we're just working on that stuff. And what else we got going on? Trying to think here. I mean, there's just a bunch of random things. It's mostly been like cleaning up the shop and getting everything ready for all the work that's about to start. I'm expecting to get the first full PO order from the furniture company on Monday for the shelf program. That's going to be the first order for that. And then we have to get the current PO for the coffee tables done by, they need to ship by October 14th. So we're just really busy with those jobs right now. And I met with an interior designer this week. There's a customer a gal who I've been trying to work with her for a long while. We've just never had projects that made sense with each other. And we got this one small project we're doing, but it turns out there's this whole like big project. She just got this mansion. It's like a 12,000 square foot house, and they need all this custom stuff, and it's going to be a bunch of cool custom work. So really excited about that. Down. What's that?
That'd be a nice thing to lock down.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't know if she's got it yet. Basically, if she gets it, I get it, is what she's saying. So
nice.
That's exciting.
You're gonna be busy. You're gonna need that extra guy in there.
We're starting the office build out. That's the other one. So the customer for the office build out actually just changed the scope of the job. It's kind of a lateral change. It's the same amount like a board foot of wood, but there's half as many tables now, but all the tables just became twice as big. It's very, very interesting. So they're the same amount of material, but less hardware because there's less tables now. So we have to get all that approved by the CEO of that company right now. That's the only thing we're waiting for right now. So once that's going, that's going to be pretty fun. That'll be a bunch of salvaged wood tables, and yeah, really excited to get those going. I'm hoping to have an answer by next week because we got to go deliver the dining set is going to a customer that's about 2.5 hours north of us. So Sean and I got to get up. Sean's got to get here real early. We got to drive up there, deliver it, set it up, and then drive back. But while we're up there, I'm hoping to go to Bidwell and pick up all the slabs for this office build out because they're like 20 minutes away from this customer, which would be really great timing. So I don't have to spend another trip up there because it's expensive sending Sean or Matt up there. It's like 5-hour round trip. It costs money. It costs a lot of money to send them up there. So anyways, that's it for my what's on my bench. Just a bunch of random stuff going on right now.
Oh,
And
I forgot something very important.
What's up?
Highlight of the week. I bought a giant beanbag chair and I'm in love with it. It's the best purchase I've made all year. It's great. I know I have a fancy laser coming next week, but yo, beanbag chairs are back.
Are they?
All right, so I'm very, very, this thing is so comfortable. Oh, damn, my bong comes next week. So like I don't smoke. I just want to have
your
it
old
next to
episode.
it.
Yeah, your old
And then a
episodes of
lava
Full
lamp.
House.
Yeah.
Actually,
pretty good.
can I sleep there Thursday night?
You watch, you'll plop in that thing. I'll have a blow up mattress for you, but you'll plop in that thing and you'll go, this is fine.
I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, it's
Be honest.
They
with you.
say once you plop, the fun don't stop.
That's what they do say. They do say these
shirt
things.
now. Go. I need that.
They always be saying
I'm
that.
so
I need that to be a
behind on
just
shirt
AWP.
shirt design
Once you
making.
plop, the fun don't stop.
Once you plop, the fun will stop. AWP. And it makes there's no context at all.
It's another one shot plopcast.
Ooh.
Ew. I don't even want to know what that actually means.
I actually like that for a show title, Plopcast.
Another woodshop plopcast or
Plopcast.
just plopcast.
Just
one's
Plopcast.
like ask cast.
Girl. Oh man. Oh hey, look, we have questions to answer for people. So the first one is from a nice gal. What? Did I miss something, Pete?
It's like a nice old lady.
Yeah, she's like an older gal.
Yeah.
She eats gravel.
As a hobby.
Hi, boys.
There she
Long
is.
time no talk. It's Barbara from my Wood is Hot workshop. How you doing? All right, it's been a year since I met you all. Isn't that crazy? So, with Maker Camp coming up again this year, what is your favorite thing you're looking forward to this year? And what is your favorite thing from last year that you hope might make it back for this year? All right, looking forward to seeing you boys again. Have a good one.
Dan.
Bye.
What am I looking forward to? What was your question? She had like 3 questions.
No, it's
What's
2
my
questions.
What are
favorite?
you looking forward to? What did you like the most last year? What are you looking forward to this year?
There you go.
Okay, what I liked the
big is
most
it?
last year. What I liked the most last year was, and I feel like a broken record because I probably said the same thing.
If you
about-
say bow ties, I'm flipping my desk.
If you say hanging out at the Total Boat tent,
If you say Etsy orders, no. I'm
what can I say? Tell me what I should say, gentlemen.
vasectomy?
Consternation.
Consternation.
stop putting mayo in his guacamole.
I was gonna say I sound like a broken record because I probably said the same thing about Workbench Con, but hanging out at the Total Boat tent,
Yeah, no, that's pretty fun.
absolutely.
That
the
was a
best.
good time.
That was good.
I feel like
I-
we should branch out this year, though.
Okay, I feel like we started the whole drinking beer out of Total Boat cups.
I don't
When
think
we-
that's accurate.
No.
Let
that's all
me
right.
have this.
Okay.
I want to
Dan,
take it.
was us.
If people want to come at me, that's fine.
It was.
But
Hey,
you
it was
know,
absolutely
like
us.
as soon as we got
absolutely
there, I believe Kristen gave us beers in a Total Boat cup. and
Yeah,
that
I
was,
remember
like,
you
the-
grabbed a red cup. She slapped it out of your hand. She said, "Not in this house," and then she handed you the big quart one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was
Yeah.
fun. My favorite moments always like are around drinking beer, which is weird, or it says a lot about me,
I mean,
or it says
Total
not
Boat
enough
also
about me.
throws the best parties,
They do throw the best parties.
like Workbench Con.
Also, I also really liked the giant bonfire. Not the T-Rex burning. We weren't there for that, but there was a big bonfire right after the dedication for
Aaron,
Aaron. I
Aaron,
almost called him Andrew. Aaron Mattia. After the dedication for Aaron Mattia, there was a big bonfire like right by that
Mhm.
trellis. What was that? What is that?
Yeah.
thing? What is
Gazebo?
that thing called?
pergola.
Gazebo.
Pergola.
Pergola. Pergola. Yeah, there was a big bonfire there, and I really enjoyed hanging out around that and just
Community
chatting
time
with people. Yeah, that was super fun. What I'm looking forward to this year, more of the same. I mean, I just had a blast. I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to everything. So
Yeah.
Pete,
My favorite memory from last year, my favorite thing about last year was anytime Malort was not in my mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, like all of that time was amazing. The couple seconds where Malort was present was the worst of my life.
it was the worst of times. It was the Malort of
It
times.
was also the worst of times again.
It was a
don't know what I'm
morass of
talking
OSHA
about.
violations.
I love that guy. Yeah, one of my highlights was also just hanging out at the tent there, because it felt very like community. It was the first time that I've had like a very personal experience with the brand, and it didn't feel like it at all, because it just felt like hanging out with friends, because everyone's so chill and nice and we all knew each other. The other thing that was like really big this year that I'm looking forward to or excited about this year is that was the first time that I like shook hands and hugged people in like a year and a half, because it was like still coming off the COVID wave. And like it was literally like making me feel
raw
things.
dog handshaking.
Like I hugged people that I've been talking to for years, and I met a lot of the people because I didn't go to Workbench Con like the guys did. The year we all kind of met for the pod, but it was nice to just.
That was
meet
your
all these
first
people.
outing, huh? Like
It was my first like real
community
outing. Exactly. And it was just really genuinely nice to meet everyone, shake hands, shake babies, kiss hands, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for this year because it is, COVID's over. It's not really, but like it's going to be a very like open event, loosey goosey. There's going to be more people there. It's going to be bigger. And the best part is we're going all 3 days. We have the hands-on tickets. I think we're actually going to get to take some classes and enjoy ourselves a little bit.
I'm definitely taking classes.
Not that we
sure.
didn't enjoy ourselves last year, but like
there was no time for it.
We just kind of ran
No,
around.
we were there for a day
class,
or
and we
like
were there
half
on the
day, really.
busiest time or busiest day, which is Saturday. And any booth I went up to that I really wanted to do, like welding or something, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's like a 3-day wait."
I want to amend my answer when you're done.
So I'm excited to actually take a welding class if there's any openings, because I hear that's filling up, or it's going to be like first come first serve. So we'll see. That's what I'm stoked for. Mike, what about you? Or Dan, do you want to amend your
One of my favorite things about last year was the drive to Maker Camp. Driving through upstate New York, and Pete took a bunch of back roads, so it was just great. Driving through upstate New York in the fall was amazing. Yeah, it's so gorgeous. Anyway, that I just wanted to add that. I loved that. Mike.
I'm also looking forward to the weather. It's gonna be cold, or like
it's gonna be straight up cold there. I'm like, it's supposed to be. I looked at the forecast here. Thursday, it's gonna be 91. What is happening?
Here
is that?
Or
no, at my house. At my house, it's gonna be 91.
Guys,
when
I'm starting to think they might be onto something with this whole climate change thing. Maybe.
That's deep.
That's deep. Yeah. Call Al Gore.
I do have his number.
Yeah, you're friends. Mike, what about you?
867-5309.
What's your favorite memory? What are you looking forward to the most?
Last year was, it's the same. All the community time's great. I love seeing everyone. The hands-on stuff I'm gonna do because we have more time this year. I don't really want to do leather work. Don't really care. Welding does legitimately sound fun. I actually do see myself getting a welder here, and just not really to build furniture stuff, but kind of having for around the house for working on the tractor and stuff like that. So I have welded quite a bit in my life. It's just been like 15 years since I've done any of it. So that will be nice. But spending time with people, it's the same answer for both. Getting out there, seeing the community, being out there at a great event like this. This isn't content centric like Workbench Con is. This is
it's just hanging out.
Yeah, there's brands there, so there's some of that that weird dance between content creators and brands going on there a bit, but it's mostly a bunch of people hanging out talking about this thing we all do. So it's super great. I really can't wait for it. I'm excited to see everyone. I'm a big hugger. I'm excited to give out the hugs, see my friends that I don't get to see nearly enough, and just really spend time with people make some guacamole with mayo, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just normal maker stuff.
Normal maker stuff. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. So, yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's move on to Thomas' question. Thomas is a young gentleman from France. He has an outrageous accent.
French.
Hey guys, I'm making a bottle opener out of oak and straps of colorful wood like purple heart, niangon, or mahogany. And
Mahogany.
I want to ebonize the oak with a ebonizing solution. It's made out of steel wool dissolved into vinegar. And I wonder how I could avoid it going into the colorful stripes. Maybe I could apply shellac on the straps first. What do you think? Merci, à plus.
I have a recommendation, and I imagine that it is an option where Thomas is. I believe Rubio sells in France. I'm almost certain. And if you tape it off and use their CNCing, it will do the same thing as the steel wool and vinegar, which is just quickly aging it. It's a similar process. So that's what I would do, though it is more expensive. So I don't know what he's trying to do here. So, but sticking with what you're actually going to do, I don't have a good answer, honestly. I really can't think of anything other than taping it off and trying that and seeing how that works. Dan?
The Rubio CNCing is a very good idea. My main concern is we talked about this a little bit in the pre-show, but my main concern is like, how do you then glue that up and keep the color after you sand the piece? I mean, once you sand it, you're going to get rid of the aging process that you've put on the oak. So I don't really have a good answer for you as well. I mean, man, my best answer is going to be, you know what? I know it's crazy expensive, but use an actual ebony wood or something super dark. If what you want is dark, for some reason I'm imagining that you're trying to really darken up the wood. Use a wood of that color. I just don't see how you get around getting rid of the color when you sand the piece. Pete, do you have an answer for that?
No, I'm trying to imagine like every scenario, because you can't pre-stain it with the solution, because as soon as you sand back after the glue up, it's gonna go away anyways. You could tape off the ash and finish the colorful woods on the side, take that off, and then like do it in reverse to do the ink, or not India ink, but like the solution, so that maybe it doesn't seep into the other colors as much because they're already pre-sealed. Because doing it in reverse, it could still seep underneath the tape, I think. But honestly, I think if you're trying to go for like a dark accent right in the center, I would almost lean towards epoxy. Just try that. Or get a darker wood, like a really dark wood if you can locally. But like epoxy might be a cool accent if you're just trying to get a very dark looking thing in the center. That might be a good option. But it's really challenging what you're trying to do, because you're trying to apply a finish to only one piece of wood in a lamination, which is very difficult.
Yeah. Once you get to the sanding process, I mean, it's gonna get wiped
You're done
out.
for.
Yeah.
You're gonna be giving your board a vasectomy.
Yeah. Or tape off the other section and shushugi bond just the center. There you go. Boom.
Isn't it called something else? Not shushugi bond,
is.
isn't it? It's something else. And didn't we get corrected by Chris from
We did.
Cow Dog?
Also,
we did.
I love
But I don't
the
remember what it's
way
called.
he says mahogany, and I can't repeat it now because I can't
know I
remember it.
can't either.
But
it feels like you'll be.
He said it like the most like exotic sounding.
I know.
thing
I was
ever.
like, what is that kind of wood? Where do I get that? Is that Europe only?
Mahogany.
No, I don't know. Just can you, Mike? Can you, or Dan? Can you clip that word and just make it like the Easter egg this week?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It wouldn't be an Easter egg if you knew what was coming up.
Cut this out.
Speaking of Chris, I did a blade sharpening reel on my IG, and I feel like he probably cringed the whole time because it was
Oh,
a really
I love
dirty,
Chris.
quick and dirty sharpening video. Like
I love
he
Chris,
had
but
some
he's
comments to
insufferable
make.
with this stuff.
He had some
I love Chris.
comments. He had some comments, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I forgot
I
you
can't
were
wait
there."
I cannot wait to see Chris at Maker Camp. I cannot wait to see Chris.
Oh, he's
I
gonna
love
be
that.
there. That's right.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
there.
I love that.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. He's insufferable when you're trying to do anything to do with sharpening or chisel. It's like,
So in one point of
I
the
get
reel,
it.
I was like,
I love you, Chris.
to
I
get
love you.
the angle, I just eyeball it, and he's like, there's projections on the side of that little thing you're using. I was like, oh, it's in metric, so that's why I'm not using it.
What's
I don't understand.
What's mm?
Million miles. This is huge. This
I
is 5 million miles.
I don't have a tape measure that long. What the heck?
No, hey, we're actually that's the end of the show. Just kidding. Let's figure out something to fluff in here. Guys, what time do you think we're gonna get in there, Pete? 1, 2 o'clock to Maker Camp? Let's do our Maker Camp preamble.
So
right.
Dan's flying in the night before, so he's gonna be there on Thursday with Nick. Mike's flying in early in the
Yes.
morning. I'm gonna pick up some bagels, pick up Mike, and then we're gonna probably drive back to the house.
Can we
Hang
go to
out
that
for a
little
little
town
bit.
and hit that coffee shop? That coffee
Yeah,
shop was
that's
so
gonna
good
be on the
last
way
night.
back.
When do
Oh,
we get
yeah.
the Casey's pizza?
Hold on, baby bird. I'll feed you. Yeah, I'll put you on a little flight.
All right,
Here
Daniel
with me
Tosh.
on Sunday. and then by the end of that flight, you'll be very close to a Casey's pizza.
I gotta wait till Sunday to get Casey's pizza.
As soon as you get
It'll be
home.
so much worth it. So much more worth
As soon as you get home.
As soon
They
as you
say
get home.
absence makes the heart fonder. The fart
yeah,
fonder?
growth
I don't know.
fonder. Yeah,
What kind of Honda?
growth Honda.
Yeah,
So we're gonna probably around I'm shooting for by 11, 12 o'clock, absolute latest, be on a road. It's about a 2-hour and change drive.
Can we take the
with all
same route? Because
Yeah,
I know you
we'll-
took the back roads.
We'll take that route up, and then
I loved
we'll
it. I
take
love that
the
drive.
main highway back home because it's just gonna be more boring. And we're gonna
that-
we're gonna.
Does
go
it
straight
make
to
more
airport.
sense to go straight to Newark, Pete, from there? I mean, instead of back to your house?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't mind the drive. Really don't. Yeah, it's
I-
fine because
yo, whatever you
then we're
want, man.
going at 8 a.m. And we'll be there by 10:30, and we have nothing to do for hours and just staying.
Why would we
around.
leave that early?
Say if I'm getting you straight from Newark.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you're saying
sorry. On the way back. On the way back.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't
So
clarify.
that's what we're doing. So on the way back,
We are, okay.
so we're gonna be there through Sunday. We're gonna leave latest 3 o'clock, but we might leave a little earlier and then just grab some food together, all of us, and then I'll drop
Yeah.
you guys off at the airport,
Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto. And
That's
it's gonna be
Spanish.
very exciting.
You're good.
I am pretty stoked. So we did end up getting a small Airbnb. I love everyone at the event, and I love all the people we're
No
gonna
one's
hang out
allowed to
with,
come
but
back.
We're not bringing people back to the place.
No,
we all
well,
need to
if
be able
they
to
have
just-
a fresh Casey's pizza, I might.
No,
smuggle it in.
no,
People will
because
fly
you
that
know
thing
someone's
out.
going to show up with a Casey's
crazy.
pizza
Nick
just to
Brim.
get into the room and poison us. No, I don't want.
but-
no.
Look, if somebody shows up with a Casey's pizza, I'm gonna honor the
If someone
commitment.
shows up with a Casey's pizza, that pizza isn't making it out of Maker's Camp.
Yeah.
Dan is going
No.
to chloroform you. You're going to be on the ground waking up. You're going to be in a bathtub with no kidneys, full of ice.
Chloroform,
And-
mayo form, mayo rag.
If you really want to impress
Uh,
him, make sure it has no
Does this
cheese
mayo rag smell funny to you?
It's been out in the sun all day.
on it.
Gross.
Having the place is gonna be really nice. We're gonna be able to go back and make some food, shower, actually sleep in
shower.
the bed.
We're gonna actually have
yeah.
a nice place to go and sleep.
yeah. So
as opposed to all the poor people that actually
Pete,
got
oh god,
rooms,
Dan,
got
that
rooms
went,
in their resort.
that
You
went
mean
into the paint.
poor people renting giant.
No.
trailers that look
I didn't
awesome?
mean poor people, they don't have money. Like all the poor souls that actually paid for.
Oh,
rooms
I
that
see. Good save. That was good. That was good, Dan.
Jeez, Mike.
What a good way to spin that. That's smart.
Yeah.
I need to remember
Yeah.
that one. Pete,
Unfortunately.
good job finding the house. Thanks for
That's
taking
all
care
Emma.
of that.
Honestly, I
Emma.
handed that off.
I should have
yeah.
assumed. I don't know why I thought you did it.
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks, Emma.
She just got home.
It's a pretty nice little house too.
It's
Is it?
cute,
I haven't
and
even
the
looked
pictures
at
look
it.
great.
Well,
and
from the pictures, it looks.
I
nice.
know, I'm going-
Obviously,
Yeah.
I've never been there.
It's gonna smell
applying-
like turds.
I'm applying Tinder rules.
It's got a pool that we can't use. That's gonna be fun.
Well, here's the best part.
Is there a
and,
barbecue?
It might be. I don't know.
Ooh.
We'll see. It's close enough for us to
What-
in the middle of the day
okay,
go,
well-
hey, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back and send a fax.
Send a fax.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
let me ask you this: if you were renting your house
Make a
to people that you've never met, if you were renting a house to people you've never met, would you allow them to have a barbecue? I wouldn't.
He does
No.
have a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I had a
that's good
hot
point.
tub though. That would have been nice, but
The hot tub would have been fantastic.
been fantastic.
Oh man, that would have been so
Oh.
I
nice.
would soak my feet.
I've got my
in there.
Coors Light,
nice little
Speedo,
Kamasi soup.
tap the Rockies.
That's
if the Rockies are blue, turn the heat up or whatever.
But it's
I don't know.
it is really going to be
rocking, don't come and
knocking.
A rockin'.
Come on, rock.
So many rock.
It is going to be
jokes
so nice to actually like relax because we had a long day that day. I felt like we did everything or at least talked to everyone. I felt very fulfilled that one day, but damn, I was exhausted. And being able to actually sleep, eat a breakfast, take our time to get out there.
That's the way it is at Workbench Con, and then you go ahead and stay awake till 3 or 4 a.m.
Well, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to stay up as late as we can. Like, I want to stay up late out there. I mean, there's after midnight, that's when things get fun out there. I mean, I'm really excited to hang out with everyone late, and then we can hobble back to our, I don't know how far away it is, a few miles away or whatever.
Like
hobble
5
back
minutes
to our
or
place.
something like that, right? Pretty close.
And then,
I mean, from what I understand and what I remember, there were people that were throwing like after parties at their campsites and stuff. So
it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
We're just gonna invite ourselves to those parties.
Nice jean and coat weather. It's gonna be nice. Can't wait.
Dude, I'm really
have I showed you guys
excited about wearing a
the special hoodie I bought?
Oh God.
Your mom likes my wood hoodie. You put it on the internet.
Don't ruin it. Oh, did I?
Oh
yeah, you put it on the internet.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, that hoodie. Yes. No, you didn't.
Don't ruin it, Mike. Don't tell anyone.
Don't ruin it. It's $5.
I'm very
They're
excited.
my
about
highlights, but
I bought a new Carhartt jacket for this. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be nice.
Oh, really? Actually,
I
so bring
I got
bring
some
a
winter
rain
flops.
jacket if you have just in
I
case.
have the Carhartt duck, like the nice rainproof duck Carhartt
Dan,
one.
what?
I'm bringing a
sound does duck
raincoat if
make?
you know what I mean. What?
Dan, what sound does a duck make?
I just did it.
No, but I
believe it moos or something.
That was the turkey. I want to hear your duck call.
Why are you asking me this?
I just thought it would be a fun clip.
Do I look like the duck caller?
You look
Of
like a
all the
turkey
people
caller.
that are in this podcast, who looks like they were on the show?
If
Duck
you were
Dynasty?
hunting in the woods of Nebraska,
Wow, that's
Or
a
a wild-
real specific attack,
Hey.
Dan.
for a wild Casey's pizza, you were in a tree stand, what sound would you make to attract an adult Casey's pizza?
Okay.
I am not disappointed.
I
just
feel
text you
bad for
guys.
I feel bad for anybody who's wearing headphones while they listen to this podcast.
Do you really think it's gonna rain, Pete? It's not gonna rain, right? It'll just be like misty.
She was
Oh,
great in
Misty.
Pokemon. I loved her. So let me see. Right now,
I mean, why would you know? I don't know why I'm asking you, Pete.
Because I have the thing on my phone. I think
I do too. I have it there too. I saved it. I have it
Is
there.
the
I'm looking at it.
hurricane? Is the hurricane
44
going to be up
degrees there
there?
right now.
34 degrees.
Ian's not going to be a problem. Like legit
Oh my-
question.
okay,
Ian's not going to be
so-
a problem up there, is it?
No.
No, it's gonna be fine. But
Sometimes
right
it
now
goes
it
up.
says
It goes.
Friday and Saturday of next week. It'll be 37 and 34 at night.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm looking at that
52
right
and
now.
55
Oh,
during the day.
that's gonna be so nice. Oh man.
I'm definitely bringing my thick thermal socks to wear with my
I wasn't
flip-flops.
gonna have any drinks, but
No, you gotta stay
I think we're
warm
gonna have to
somehow.
stop. I think we're gonna have to stop and get a handle of bourbon or two.
Oh no, I got you. I'll
Okay.
make sure to have it. We'll be.
Oh,
stopped.
I didn't realize money bags. Sorry, God.
Oh,
I
he
thought the
did good at
podcast
the
pays for it.
good at the Maker Faire thing.
As long as we talk about business, we can expense it, right?
Yes.
The whole
That's how that
thing's a
works.
business expense.
Yeah. No, but I will make sure we stock. We're gonna hit some Sammys. Gonna get some fresh farm bread, some cold cuts. We're gonna be stocked on food. I want to be.
Yeah.
The food there is fun to eat during a day, once a day, maybe. I cannot have that for 3 meals.
Oh
I don't-
yeah. The
I don't eat that
concessions?
garbage.
No, no, no.
I'll eat.
I'll
I'll
do
do lunch
once.
there. I'll do lunch there, but I don't. That was no
I
thanks. I
100%
feel like crap
agree.
afterwards.
They had like deep
I wanna
fried like cauliflower,
Twinkies.
like bar food, right? Like,
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
what
what
do they
I'm
have?
remembering correctly?
What was it, like funnel fries or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
that
they
was
did.
pretty dope.
I mean,
I mean, it's all
You're
good,
right.
but I mean, I can't eat it anymore. I'll just
Yeah,
feel like
you
I'm
can't
dying.
do 3 meals with that.
I
Yeah.
can't eat that. I can't eat that. Like one meal, I'm gonna feel. But like, I want to go back to our house, have a nice dinner, and then rally. Like go right back
Oh, hell
after
yeah.
dinner, and then
I'm
head
down.
back out and just go party.
Dan will squeeze
so.
in an app while we get
and then
ready.
we'll call Emma at 2 a.m. to come get us. It's gonna be good.
Emma!
So.
She's gonna be with us, right?
Chauffeur. Yeah, she will be. So we'll actually.
Is she gonna rally? Is she gonna rally for that?
I mean, heck, we could Uber. Right?
I'm just asking.
There's
oh
no
yeah, we
Uber
absolutely
out
could.
there.
Yeah, we absolutely could, Dan. It's gonna be a dude showing up with a horse-drawn carriage with
I'm
a
okay
piece
with
of
that.
wheat sticking out of it. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't carry that. That'd be a dope story. We could do a live on the back of the carriage.
Right? I see no downside here.
Yeah, you're right. As I'm saying it, it sounds amazing. Come on, Cletus.
Sounds like a plan.
Pick me
No,
up, Cletus.
Kluber.
Like Amish Uber.
Yeah.
Uber.
Uber.
Uber. Amish Eats. You can pick up some food.
Uber.
Jacob in his cart.
No, but we'll me
Hey,
and Emma already
Coolio
talked
just
about
died.
it. We're
Calm
gonna
down.
basically like
At
one night
4:30 in the
chill.
morning, I'm milking cows.
So she's gonna be DD one night, I'll be DD
Been
another
spending
night.
most our lives.
Oh, you guys are going to be responsible for us?
You guys are
Yeah.
gonna do that? I can do that, so you guys don't have to, Pete.
I will
No, we
not
can,
do
like,
that.
I can like have a
will
beer or two in the
never-
middle of the day, and then like when I'm driving back at 2 a.m., I'll be fine.
I can guarantee nothing, so I will not do
Yeah,
that.
no one is asking you, Dan. Don't
No,
worry.
no one's-
Everyone knows you have
Dan
zero
wasn't even a question.
willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already sent a company memo earlier
We
saying
know you
Dan
run
will
on
not be
ethanol.
sober.
Two
And you probably don't
millions.
remember the company memo because you were drunk.
Yeah. No,
So-
everyone at Maker Camp
Ouch.
already got the memo.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a blast. Really looking forward to Maker
If
Camp
you
for
talk
sure.
to
That's gonna
Dan, be
so
sure to be wearing a raincoat. He's going to slur a lot.
He's also he'll splash.
He's a spitter.
He's a spitter.
fun. Yeah, he is.
Where's my cases?
Can
Where's
we
my
end this?
cases?
No,
This is.
this is.
I don't like how you guys are just attacking me.
Oh, then we'll turn it on someone else.
Oh,
Go
okay.
attack me now. Go.
Go.
Mike,
no, I was
you-
thinking Pete.
Skinny SOB.
What?
dare
That's
you.
that's the worst work ever.
Okay.
I
Is this the end of the show?
don't know. This is totally random, but I'm gonna ask on the show in case someone has
Yeah.
a recommendation.
8 inches.
I need several metric tape measures. Dan, earmuffs.
I have a
need-
stair-
Well, I actually have some that
I
I
have a
can
s-
give you.
I have a Starrett that's
don't want 'em.
imperial and metric. It's amazing. I love it. It's only 12.
Actual-
It's a 12 foot. Yeah, it's a tape measure. It's
Okay, so I need tape measure because all of my tape measures, because as I unboxed, Stanley sent me a box of tape measures and I put it all over the shop. And then I realized I don't own a single metric tape measure. And I actually do all of my CNC and laser work in metric.
I
So-
accidentally bought. So a couple years ago,
Bring 'em
I wanted
with
one
you,
of
I'll pay
those
for 'em.
fast cap lay flat tapes, and I
want the
accidentally
slow,
bought metric.
I want the slow cap ones, please.
man. I got that fast cap lay flat thinking, oh, I'm gonna use this all the time. I hate that tape measure. That thing sucks.
Is it like
never
just
use it
floppy?
ever.
What is it?
yeah, it's floppy.
real
It just lays flat.
I just never use it. I see people using it and
Oh.
they're happy with it. I'm not saying it's a bad tape measure. I just
It's
never use it. I thought I would.
unconstrunated, if you know what I
It's a
mean.
metric tape dysfunction.
But the Starrett, Pete, I think
Yep.
it's like $20. I don't know. It's
Okay.
a 12 foot. It's like the
Well,
perfect
Dan-
length. It's always on my hip.
If you're not using yours, bring it.
I'll
and
bring it.
I'll
bring
pay
it.
for it.
I also
He's
have
never gonna pay you.
an Osmo like yardstick
Just dump
thing
around.
that you got, like the same thing you got from Sedge. What is
Mhm.
that? The
Well,
folding.
I have those, so I have those in metric, and that's what I
Okay.
use on my. But like in a CNC, sometimes I'm trying to get in there, and the thing opens
Osmo
up
sent
another,
me that. I'm like,
12
what am I gonna do
inches.
with this thing?
and I can't get it lined up right. So yeah, no, I just need some recommendations. So if somebody else has some good recommendations, or want to send me your evil metric ones for free, I'll take them off your hands.
I got you. Whoa! I think my chair just broke.
Did
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that noise.
Also,
This could be a
pre-
problem.
in the post pre-show, like Mike, you were away, and then Dan. Oh, actually, no, this is pre-show. I just hear a sound coming from Dan somewhere, and he's off camera, and a crash. I was like about to ask if he's okay, and he goes like, "Well, that's annoying" or something like that. I'm like, "Okay, he's alive, he's good." But I legitimately thought
I don't even
you
remember what that was about.
you were setting up your lights, and I think something got
Oh
knocked
yeah,
over.
I got a whole
Uh,
light set up right here, right now.
He's not
Just
using YouTube
really
this
get him.
week.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Anyway,
we're almost at an hour.
oh,
We almost hit Pete's
Did we
limitation.
fluff it?
No.
Did we fluff it enough?
We can fluff it. We can BS for another
What-
minute. Because
Do we know
I
what
really
events
don't
there
know.
are? I mean, is there any
have no
itinerary
idea.
anywhere?
There
Have
is
we?
tons. There's a schedule. And
Have
there's
you
haven't
guys
tons
looked
of
at? I mean, I know Dan, you just said you haven't. Pete, have you looked in there at all? And
I
see like
have.
what you're excited about, or what?
Well, that's
Then tell me exactly what you're excited about.
So the
Go.
welding event is
You're under the-
done by Lucas from Man Made. So he'll be teaching the class from Lincoln. So
Oh,
I'm
cool.
excited for that. I'm hoping to squeeze in for that. Hopefully, I don't know, but the schedule is super packed. It is also super low res on their website, like legit. Here, I'll send you the
Zoom in.
link to it.
Oh please.
Enhance. Here,
That
click
works.
link. It's
on TV.
but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So the first day is a little
Oh
quiet.
my
It's
gosh,
only
that
from like
is.
1
What the
till
heck?
6:30 is the main part of the events, and then it's pretty much just like hang out and whatever. Saturday is completely filled, and ironically, Sunday is all filled. Like there's events till like 8:30.
I legit can't read any of this. I need to update my glasses.
I wasn't kidding. It's like really zoomed in and low
that
res.
red square can't read that. There ain't no way.
The red square is
send
cut,
out
send something party.
send cut.
Karaoke party.
Karaoke when? What night?
It is the first night from 9
Yes,
until...
we're doing karaoke.
Yeah,
we're not gonna be drunk by 9.
Whatever. I'll be drunk by 2.
And then
I'm down for karaoke
workwear, a bonfire party the next
I'm all
night.
in on karaoke.
You guys are
All right.
silly. I love it.
To heck with the classes. I'm in for karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh, I
well, that's
want
at night.
karaoke
During the
so
day, you
bad.
can do
Ooh,
other
timber
stuff.
frame actually sounds good. Okay.
TNEF.
Yeah, if you're gonna be at Maker Camp, be sure to check out the schedule. There's a lot of stuff going on. Also, you're gonna need a magnifying glass, so be ready
to see Dan's vasectomy scars.
No, to see the schedule. It's really bad. I'm zoomed in at like 175%, and I still can't read it.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah.
Vandercock.
Watch your mouth.
Poster printing.
PG-13.
Oh, Vandercook, not Vandercock. Sorry.
So there's here, I'll go over some events like on the first day. Avid CNC plasma cutting. Then we have knife restorations. We have bladesmithing. Black loan, what is it? No, hunting knife demo, whatever. Saber-tooth power carving. Then there's open welding and intro to welding. Building a boat. Is Mike's name on here? It's not. Okay. But yeah, people are scroll saw demo with Barbara. Barbara's actually teaching a scroll saw class.
Really?
So yeah, she is.
Do they know the same person that we know?
And then Ethan's doing a leatherwork class. There's a sewing class, timber frame prep. There's that chainsaw milling. Let's see, jewelry making, of course, maker stamp drop off. So you can do that. That's gonna be at 4
pewter
o'clock.
Casting. I'm listening.
Pewter casting. It's pewter
casting.
Yeah. So there's a lot of events, and that's just day 1. So so the camp, just for anyone that's going for the first time, to give you a little idea, there's different tents or sections set up. I don't know exactly how they're going to have it laid out, but there is like the blacksmithing, the power carving, the lathe section, the whatever. So like there is actual different sections, and within that section, the whole schedule is divided up by color of what it is. So you'll be able to find exactly what you're trying to do. So like that, there's the Avid CNC tent. There's an Ironworks tent. There's coal iron tent. I guess that's the one for blacksmithing and stuff. Carving tent, kiln tent. There's a sewing tent, saw stop woodworking tent, leathercraft tent. So definitely check it all out. Check out the schedule, and that's enough fluffing for one episode.
Yeah,
a lot of
it's going to be a good time.
It is going to be a good time.
This is
If you're
good
not
info,
there
'cause
this
people
year,
are going for the first time.
Plan to be there next year.
Yep.
Because it's definitely going to be awesome.
Yep. So it'll be the
Definitely.
only opportunity to see the 3 of us
Well, that and
This year.
Workbench Con.
this year.
Oh, yeah. That'll be 20.
Yeah.
20.
This is probably going to be our last meetup for this year, and we'll plan something out for spring next
probably.
year. Winter, spring.
We're not getting together for Christmas anymore. Not since the incident.
Since the divorce.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, then, I think that's it.
Oh, is Eric going to be there, Curtis?
You see, I keep trying to shut
he's-
this show down, and you guys just
He's
keep.
trying to get down there. He's doing that residency at the school, so he's trying to get down there for like
he's
2
still
days.
at the incident. Okay.
Yeah, the incident.
Okay. right.
I hope Eric can make it. It's gonna be.
The
gonna be
Noog.
blessed. That's me. I'm the Noog.
The Noog.
All right,
Jeez.
let's get out of here. Next week, no show. Maker Camp. We'll be there.
No show.
Don't
Maker Camp.
no show. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Everyone have a great weekend. We'll talk to you very soon. Thanks for everything and all you do for us. Keep sharing the show. Check us all out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest.
Pinterest.
I don't know.
I have a
Yeah,
special
Pinterest.
request. As long as you're sharing stuff, start sharing the YouTube pre-show. We could
Yeah,
definitely.
please.
Yeah, share the
we
YouTube
actually
show.
we do want to
Show.
grow that crowd. Please join us on Thursday nights if you can, because that's a lot of fun, and our numbers have been steady. We've not grown, so
No.
get in there. Definitely,
Nope. We need to grow it. Give us a hand here, people.
we need to be
Throw
better
us a bone.
about posting about it.
Yeah,
too,
we
I guess.
all do for sure. All right, we'll be back soon. Talk to you guys in a few weeks. Have a good
Love you,
one. Ta-ta for
bye.
now. Bye bye.
Love you long time.
Bye.